Yellow, yellow. Oh, hi there, Windows. Hey there, Windows. I'm surprised you're here. Wait, are you even still here, Windows? Probably not. Give me a second. Ah, okay. All right. Sorry about that. There we go. I'm here now. I'm here. Hello, there's Windows. Oh, you're still here, Windows. Hello, Windows. Welcome. Uh, okay, cool. Sorry, I just received a text message from the family. Yeah, but hello, Windows. Welcome to a more chill stream. All right, sadly today there is no gaming, but instead it's me animating. This is a little bit of a side project that I've been working on. Let me make sure the music's not too loud. No, music's fine. You can say pull up chat for a second, and then I'll explain what I'm doing. Okay, okay, there we go. Cool. Chat's pull up. Actually, let me check something real quick. Oh, damn it. How's your day today? For me, it's nighttime. Oh, well, my day kind of started maybe a couple hours ago. I really need to get into a better habit of crawling out of bed faster. And also you're on normal latency, so if I don't respond to a message right away, my bad. I I I use is because usually when I make these streams, I just reuse settings. And I usually have ultra low latency on, so I can respond faster to your guys' message. Um, so with normal latency, I might be a little bit delayed on your messages. So apologies on that front, but I've been doing good. Today I am not playing any games. Instead, I'm actually going to be animating today. I typically don't want to animate on stream very often, but I'm gonna make an exception today because I have been lagging behind on this project of mine. This animation is for a D&D campaign that I'm in. I'm not animating the whole thing, and I'm not doing a whole storyboard stuff. I mean, not storyboard stuff. I'm not doing something like D&D anime, like Dingo Doodle. I'm not doing any of I'm not like it's not like I'm like trying to anime and be like, yeah, so this was having the campaign so far. No, nothing like that. Effectively, right now, this is just like a fun side project for the D&D campaign. I probably should bring up the clip, right? I think that's what I should do, right? Pull up the clip for you guys to see what I'm animating. We're gonna have to mute the music for a second. Let me go into my was it DaVinci Resolve? Yeah. This is an animation. I'm definitely not finishing the animation today. That to be clear, I'm definitely not finishing that. But this has to make me this will force me to work on scenes and stuff. So let me pull up Resolve real quick. Um, okay. Is this the whole thing? This is not the whole thing. Which one is it? Come on, DaVinci, where did I put it? Where did I put this D&D animation? At the very least, this is the voice clip that I'm animating. So just for context, right? In this D&D campaign, we're playing more of like a sci-fi, horror, D&D campaign where we're I don't say we're exploring the unknown right now because right now the campaign's on pause due to complications that I'm not going to say on stream, just for privacy of both the DM and the other players. But we did hit we actually hit a bump in the road. So what I'm doing right now, did I just activate the same thing? I did open up this exact same file. So the context for this clip, this is just a funny clip between our characters interacting with each other. I think my character suggests to our rogue, hey, you should get an RPG with a silencer. Or get a laser sword. And our rogue he does the good like deadpan pause and shows off that he already has a laser sword. I don't know. I just think the clip's really funny. So you guys can judge. So this is just gonna be the audio of it. Let me pause the music on YouTube. Let's make sure you guys can actually hear it. If I do, what is it? If I do this, yeah, it's gonna show you guys my DaVinci Resolve stuff. So if I hit play like this, we do have volume, right? We have volume. We do have volume. We'll make this a little bit louder. All right.
What? Fuck you guys. As soon as we're landing, I'm getting my arm blade upgraded. Fuck you.
Wait. Why would you go with an arm blade? We've already established that Captain has a black hole gun. Don't you want? I don't know, get like a missile launcher or maybe some like.
Missile launchers are too loud.
I mean, you can get like a quieter version set to silence. They probably got something like that
That's
for you.
that's not how
Or maybe get like a laser sword. You know, cut through things.
I Arc. Jace is gonna like walk over and place a hand on his shoulder, hold his other arm out to the side as a blade the size of a laser beam the size of a regular laser sword shoots out of his gauntlet.
There you go. Yeah,
It's
like that, but
powered.
bigger. There you go. There you go. That's just the clip. That's just the clip that I'm trying to animate right now. I got an idea for an animation. Oh dear lord, sure. Let's hear it. What's your idea? What's the big idea you have, good sir? What's the big idea, window? Actually, shoot, I need to go grab my stool real quick. Here, you send me that question. I need to go grab my stool. I need to equip my gel pan, or I need to get my gel pen and my pad to actually draw. Um, and yeah, as I draw, if you guys have any music recommendations, or because honestly, this stream is definitely not getting what is it? Well, because I mean, regardless, in my streams, it's not like I get paid at all. I get the only way I ever am, the only way I'm ever actually gonna get paid on YouTube is if we get to, I think it's 3,000 hours of watch time, and then 4,000 for like memberships and stuff. All right, got my table. Ah! Music recommendation, Blue Monday. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. Sit down, get my board, get my table set up, and then I'm gonna. There we go. I'm all situated now. I got my nice little small table here to draw on Photoshop. All right, you're recommending blue something. Oh boy, I'm a little bit nervous, man. Blue Monday. Sure. Blue Monday by who? Was it by New Order? But I don't really want to listen to lyrics though. I would actually prefer to listen to just a musical soundtrack. Hmm. Hmm. I'm just gonna leave this music on for now. As we say in chill. Okay, and let me just pull up the full screen. Yeah, I love that one. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one's my favorite. You know. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one next to ooh right there. Those are my favorite musical bands, by the way. Okay. So for some reason, I decided to do this process completely backwards, right? So, let's see here. So this scene right here, is actually broken up into several parts. Um, so we have Jacob, which is our rogue character. They're in the format of this meme. Um, Jacob was really hard trying to curve this mask into like a chin outline, and then getting then blending a little bit of his mask and stuff was a little bit hard. Also, his character has so many details I couldn't figure out at the time, so that really frustrated me. We have Arc over here, which I have not I've not drawn Ark, by the way, for this actual D&D campaign for some apparent reason. For some apparent reason, I have not like made like an actual character portrait of him. Because we have his what is this? His I think this is on Hero Forge. This is his model on Hero Forge. Um, when you're genuinely animating and you're genuinely chilling, so you're genuinely naming your stream Animating and Chilling. Well, of course. You gotta remember, right? I'm not a guy that false advertises. If I say I'm animating and chilling, I am literally animating and chilling. Um, but yeah, like this is what Arc looks like. But Arc is supposed to be more of a Warforge. Yeah, he's supposed to be a Warforge. And if you don't know what Warforges look like in D&D, type in Google Warforge images. Like like this is the. Oops, no, don't click on that. Warforge. As you can see, like they're more like roots. They like root skin along with like their armor that they could incorporate into their bodies, which is really cool. But you can clearly see one of these things is just not like the other. We do upload from any file. We do this one. Drag this over here. Boom. There we go. Look at dude stance up, by the way. You know, I never realized how stands up Warforges are. But like, look at bro, dude. He only has 2 toes and 3 hands. 3 fingers and 2 toes. Why are Warforges built like this? They're supposed to be like they're supposed to be like replacement soldiers at this point in like the D&D lore. So it's actually a little bit funny seeing them 3 fingers. But yeah, no, this is what the Arc is. I mean, Arc's not supposed to look like this in particular, because to be fair, this is still a sci-fi campaign. So I had to give him like full armor, like a backpack suit. But I still just find it funny that I just never have made a proper portrait for Arc. Make an animation about Sonic XD saying tells in his world you're the first one to die. No. I actually don't like Sonic. What is it? Sonic XD or whatever it is. I actually don't like it. I find the whole concept of like certain creepypastas in general have kind of just lost their luster. They're just not very. I don't want to say that they're not good, but it's just not really my cup of tea for creepypastas. This second one is the second one. Wait, why do we have it like this? What was I thinking? Oh, because arm plus blade. Get rid of 2. Is 2 just a duplicate then? I get rid of this. Yeah, it is just a duplicate. Oh, that's what I did. I duplicated because I was worried that I might accidentally delete or overwrite it. That's what. I really don't need this. No, I was trying to figure out the blade aspect. This is what this is. Oh, do it like this. And then do it like this. I see what I was cooking with now. So the effect I'm trying to go for here is that I used a Gaussian blur. If you don't know what a Gaussian blur is, I can just show you right now. If I go over here to Jacob, I select his. Yeah, we're gonna select his skin and hair, right? If I go here to layers, no, filter, go over the blur, and then down here in blur, we have something called Gaussian blur. If I click that, I can mess with the pixels, and the farther the pixels go out, the more distorted the pixels get. Typically, you want to set this around like a good like 9, to get like a nice little like blur and glow effect in your drawings. But obviously we're not gonna do it for Jacob. That's his skin. We're not giving Jacob a glow up. That'll be too mean. That's how long have you been animating for? Not long at all. I have done some animations. Here, you know what? I probably should not be tooting my own horn, but let's just do this real quick. Let me go to my Google Drive real quick, and I can show you some animations later. I don't think these have ever been uploaded onto YouTube, so consider this like exclusive access. My animation. Let's see if I can. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here. Okay, cool. So this animation right here is a drawing of Son Goku going Super Saiyan for the first time, where he turns around and looks at Frieza. We have this one right here. So this one right here is this is more of a GIF. Basically, I animated his aura, but this entire Goku drawing, I did all this by hand, by the way. This is my pure by hand drawing of Son Goku. I just never uploaded this onto the internet for some apparent reason. I feel like I did a good job with it. I did a good job with like getting the hair kind of. I guess the hair could be better. It's a little bit too rounded. His hair's supposed to be more sharp. I think I did a good job with the eyes. I stuck with the manga colors. In the manga colors, anything that's orange and blue. Well, no, his gi's orange, but I guess anything that's blue is like darker, and his hair is blonde. I even got his bow scuff, and I think I did a good job here on the folds right here to show like it's revealing a bit of his skin. So I felt like this was good. What else? This was a monster design that I made. Sally doesn't have. Sally never. I obviously didn't finish it because the face is here. God, I forgot the name of this thing. What's the name? I think I did the Latin name for Crystal Lizard. Hey, bro, you got something of mine. Goku, but for real this time. Great. But for if you want actual animation, we have this one. This is a flour sack animation where I animate where he walks across the holes on the bridge and then jumps. This is kind of just like an animation exercise. I can't pause it because he keeps walking fast. Oh, here we go. This one's a better animation. So this is him. So this is a stickman walking. Whoop, there we go. And then here's more of a funny walk, slower, and then fast motion. Just some animation stuff that you can see. And then yeah, on here as well, we do have documents. Hey, what's red versus blue? Oh, this! I forgot about this. Robot comes on screen, shoots at the blue ball, then walks away. Oh no. Oh yeah, that's right. That's my other character. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. There we go. Chrysalis Messi Lacrita? I think that's what it's called. Yeah, it's called the Crystal. I think this is the word translated to Crystal Lizard. I think it is. Basically, it's a monster where its mouth kind of opens, kind of like the Demogorgon, I guess you can say, or kind of like a flower, like a Venus flytrap. Mouth opens completely wide, and when it's closed, it looks more proper like a lizard. It lives in cave systems, and its hunting style is where, it would attract miners. Damn, give me your ways of animation. I mean, animation's not that hard. It's not that hard. You just need to understand the tips and tricks that people do. And plus, to be fair, right, this animation right here, this one took me nearly, I think, around 2 months. For this and the other one. So the animation's not short at all. It's pretty long. This is actually kind of some of my portfolio for my art stuff. And some. Oh nope. Oh, don't show that one. Here we go. Oh yeah, here we go. This is my my take on the Grim Reaper and stuff. This is what happens when I'm actually given the proper equipment, because when I animated for both the Goku and for my character, for my concept ep, it's gonna take me 10 years. No, it's not gonna take 10 years. Animation is actually really simple once you understand how to do it. But Sally, you do need the proper animation software, and you do and you just need to understand the tips and tricks to it. But to be fair, all this artwork is because when I was at the college, we had like basically the state of the art, like full access to Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Animate, because that's what I used to animate was Adobe Animate. this all this stuff right here is done on Photoshop. This is my take on the Grim Reaper. There we go. See, he used to have some different designs. I was testing out his skulls. I did make it for oh yeah, Soul Rend. Oh yeah, and his what is it? His scythe is his own spine because he's a corporeal ghost. So he quite literally wields his own spine, and when he gets down to business, he literally beats you to death with his own skull. I love this take of the Grim Reaper that I did. Um, yeah, yeah. Again, right? I have all this stuff just chilling. What is this? Oh yeah, this was actually commissioned by a friend, I think. Um, oh my god, I forgot about this. Oh my god, can I zoom into this QR code more? I can't zoom in. Oh no, I can zoom in. Oh my god, please let me zoom in. Let me zoom in. Let me zoom in. Okay, okay, no joke. If you if you pull out your phone, bro, erase the stream, you just flash your private stuff. I probably will. I probably will. I'm a game developer. I need your help making. I'm a game developer. I'll help make your game ideas come true. Dude, I mean, I do have a lot of game ideas, and I do want to be a game developer myself. I don't know. It's more of my mental health stuff. I know, I forgot about this stuff right here. Man, this brings me back. All right, but enough reminiscing. I need to actually buckle down and get stuff done. I guess what I can do is at least show you the animation process of how you want to do it. Cause this animation is not very good for the hand coming up. I don't like it. It's too robotic. The way that you're supposed to do the animation is just so I don't lose all progress on it. We're gonna move this off to the side real quick. I'll give you just a quick Hawaii. Yeah, that's actually Hawaii. So if you take that QR code that I just showed on screen and you pull up your phone, it will literally take you to the beach that I drew from, and the inspiration. It's really cool stuff. Okay. Animation 101. Let's see. How much is this? This is a frame, right? No. This is a second of animation. So yeah, that's a frame, 2 frames, 3 frames. Okay. So if I do it like this, boom, boom, pop, pop, pop. So what we're gonna do, because again, right? Because DaVinci's not really a proper animation, so I can't really animate properly for you guys. Sadly, the best I can do is something like this for now. If again, right? If I had more money, access, I could probably get a proper animation software. But for now, I gotta go off of DaVinci here, which I'm not a big fan of. So what we're gonna do, I need to have this selected. Why are you not selected? Let me select you, please. Oh, allows me to cut it. I'll be able to move it. Not locked, is it? What? Huh? Why are you not letting me transform? I can transform like that. Woo! Woo! Hold on. Okay. Yeah, that's right. That's the zoom. Position X. Okay. So I want to animate this hand, correct? So what I want to do is, first off, we need to set the Y, right? So the hand is invisible right now. Hand's invisible. The rule of animation is typically what you do. We're gonna move this over a little bit more. You need to go by frames. I need to go. Thank you. No problem. Yeah. So the way that the animation should be going is this right here is considered a frame. So we're actually gonna cut this in DaVinci. Then from right here, you're gonna need to then show a little bit of animation, right? You need to at least like show a little bit of the hand. Then cut it again. Over to this one. Raise it up a little bit more. And then raise it up higher because the hand is coming out. And then, what's the maximum height I can go? Right there. Then if I hit play, boom. Animation. It's really quick and snappy. Boom. 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 Actually, that's actually really good animation, actually. Low-key, actually. Low-key, that's actually really good. Just a nice pow! Hit him with the kapow! There you go. There you go. You've just witnessed animation. And I wasn't even trying at all that time. Yeah, but basically this animation frames, this is by ones, right? This is on ones. I actually like that animation more than what I actually had originally. Do it like this, right? Grab, drag, up. Look at it real quick like this. There we go. I think the reason why I did twos was because I wanted it to be like slow and deliberate, you know? So, there's that. Okay. Close that. Now we'll actually animate. So, what I did... Okay, so the animation that I've done so far, or at the very least, I don't say animation I've done so far, but more or less the images, I guess. Why is it like this? Oh, you know, because it's the arm, that's why. It's the different pictures that I had to take for it. That's why. Okay. Okay, so this animation right here, or this scene rather, basically, I would take a picture of Ark and Jacob. I'm gonna have a default background, and basically, in this animation, our friend Jacob here. Whoa, my god, I ripped off his skin! Oh god, what have I done to Jacob? Oh god, Jacob, stay with me. Alright, shift, click. Okay, so what the animation is supposed to look like is that Jacob goes, he's like walking over to Ark, so I would drag him, move him over, drag him over here like this, and do like a very funny, like him, like animate him walking up to Ark, basically. However, the part I need to animate now is, when he puts his arm on Ark. Which we can probably do that real quick. How should I do his arm drawing, actually? That's a good question. Because for the scene for this, right? I'm fine sticking 11, I think? Let me think. Because we kind of want funny Jacob hand, right? Whoops. Totally bad color. It'd be really funny, right? If we had it. We need to think about this. We need to think about this. Let's just say, my god. Okay. I really need to visualize this. That's what we want is, because originally my original thought was just gonna be, what is it? Just Arc shoulder. Let's say this is Arc's head. No, that doesn't work like that. Maybe instead what we do is that we just have basic hand. Like that. And then for this, we have Arc shoulder, I guess. I would need to change the arm sizes, obviously. But maybe what I'm gonna have to do, right? If I'm gonna animate this, The hand is gonna go like kind of like a weird arc where it goes all the way down like poop. We get the nice little clasp of the hand action where the whole arm just goes whoop-bonk, whoop-bonk right into the shoulder. Boom. Onto the shoulder. So I'll have to do a tracking shot, which I'm not gonna be a big fan of. Yeah, because it's gonna be a huge emphasis on the hand, and then the hand goes down, flaps on arc, shoulder, arc, an arc being so broad. This is the great part about drawing, by the way, is that you can always just have it be like rough and stuff in the beginning, and then you can go back around the edges and fix it up later. So having the arm out like this, make the hand massive, you know. We can go whoop boom, whoop boom. So hand touching shoulder, shoulder should be right here. Arc would need. Actually, you know what would be funny? It would actually be really funny, right? Is if we take this arm, right? We just cut it off. And instead, what is it? We, if I can do this correctly, right? If I do it like, too skinny, too skinny. If we crank this up to a 15, oh, you know what? The reason why this looks off is because of the size. Because the reason I did this in 15, but because I upscaled it, the size is now different. Let me just delete this whole arm real quick. I think what I'm going to do for this bit, because I think it'd just be funny. Because again, remember, right? We're going for the haha funny moment. What if I just do a Lego arm? God, it's been forever since I've seen a Lego. I think, if I remember how to do a Lego arm, I think Lego arms are like, you do like a curve, another curve, another curve. Tigers! Ah, just snake! It's a snake, oh my goodness, yeah, I forgot. These hands are a little bit funky. That looks like an angry crab. Me, big meaty claws! Can you see why it takes me forever to actually draw and stuff? My undiagnosed ADHD just kicks in all the time. Okay. Okay. I mean, we do have a hand on shoulder, but will we go to Google real quick? And a hand on shoulder meme, I like it. Hand on shoulder. For God, dude, some of these pictures are freaking funny. Yeah, it's too bad. It's too bad it's doing the whole what is it? Because by the way, this shot's actually from an anime too. That's actually really funny. No. I do the action. Cause I really need to do action. No, I just keep getting the stupid hand on shoulder me. Okay. I think my hands are relaxed. So what we probably should do is that this is clearly a side view angle. So in this shot, we see pinky. I think that's the ring. Middle. Index. We don't really see the thumb. So if I did want to animate this properly, we probably need to see... well, obviously, we would see pinky in full, so... Pinky... oh, look at that pinky! He doesn't look like a pinky at all! Oh, no, that's too thick. Too thick! It's still too thick. We'll work with it. And we'll see the other hand. Ugh. Alright. Usually when you look at your hands are not. Actually, I think the main issue I'm doing right now is that I'm assuming that you can see the whole hand. The next hand would come out like this. Nope. You didn't think you had to figure out how hands work, did you? Neither did I. And by the way, that's one of the worst things I hate to animate is actually hands. So I'm actually doing the one part of the animation that I actually hate the most. And see, that's kind of the main reason why I want to go with Lego hands. Because at least then with Lego hands, it's funny. This is just something that I just absolutely hate. Side view hands. Let's do that. Hmm. Yeah, we went to the thumb. I know. We will see the pinky first. Why are all this with the right hand? Like this one right here is the left hand. I don't want to see the left hand. Okay, this works because this is the thumb. This is the hand. Other hand. Other hand. Other hand. File. Menu folder. This here. Put down here. And then what we can do is, well, yes, it's facing the wrong way. You can do transform. What is it? Flip horizontally. There we go. And then if we do this really cool trick called not class, quick select, and then we just hit refine edges. Okay, boom, you get rid of the white background. Perfect. It's great. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Look at the hand. Yeah, no, animating honestly is the worst. The hands are the worst when it comes to drawing. Cause you can just never get them right. That's the main issue with hands. Okay. Now we actually got our hands. So the way way that this person did it is this followed up with next hand. Thumb here, and then you're doing some stuff here. Interesting. Hmm. Okay. Thinking. I think he's a little bit small. Honestly, should I go with chibi hands instead? I could just do the whole simple, because this is being animated from the chibi part. Oh my god, should I do the chibi hands instead? So the chibi hands would look more like what is it? The hands would look more like this. This looks so dumb. Comes back to crab hands. It's back to the crab hands. Oh my god. Let's see here. If I do it like okay. What if I do it like proper? So if I do the proper chibi hands up close, we're looking at curve here, big hand, ooh, big. I think my main issue right here. This. May I sub, please? If subbing is free, subbing's a free action, just like crying. Crying's a free action. We do this right here, right? We have the baby. Oh no, right? No. Oh, you know what? Let me do triangle fingers instead, because clearly I can't draw hands to save my life. Like I could do the basic, was it trace? Just tracing over it. It's not too bad, right? Because I could always do the trace. Oh yeah. By the way, right? There is no shame, right? If you're not good at drawing, there's no shame in to just trace. Because if I really wanted to, like, actually have this hand drawn, you can just, just trace over it and do stuff like this. And to be fair, tracing it in itself is also not the easiest thing in the world to do. I could just do it like this, just follow up like this. I'm not doing it. All one. This is also doing like one nice smooth motion, You do it like that, stop, go right here, curve over, under. Like I could do it like this, but like I don't like it like that, and I think it would be funnier if I did just do triangles instead. That's what I'm gonna do. Actually, I'm actually gonna stick with triangles, baby. I do that. I think triangles is just funnier, honestly. Funny triangles make me go lol. Do something like that. Or if I am doing chibi, if I am doing chibi hands right, all I need to really do is lock down the hand. Here, if I do a circle first for the hand, do small triangle here, and then do big triangle here, right? And then how do I do his arms again? His arms are like that, right? So here, shift, move. His arms are like that. So I could, let's see here. If I need to give him his gauntlets. That's gonna be a little bit tricky thing to do. So then if I go out like this a little bit and go like this a little bit, we then do a small little curve. That's what we want. Symbolize like it's his big his gauntlet. We do a small thing up here. Then we go across like that. And plus on top of that, we probably won't see the whole darn thing either. We can actually make this extend out a little bit more. Do something out like that. Let that go out to infinity. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. It looks so bad, but eh. What is it? It's like it's loving the in the crudeness of it. Because if I do it like this, all the way up, comes all the way down. It's so bad and I love it. Okay, I guess that means we could extend out the arm a little bit more. Just in case, you just never know. So we're gonna do it like this. I don't like that curve. I'm gonna do it down like this. And then we hook all this. Small curve, and then just extend. It's fine. I'm gonna have to do it all in one animation again, anyways. And then from this point, the hand extends. From right here, hand extends. And then when I do go to animate this, right? Let's just say we're doing it like from here. I can raise it up. Our eyes are gonna be following the hand. If I need to shrink this, I can make it smaller. Follow the hand. It goes all the way down. Laps on Ark's shoulders. Ark is built different, isn't he? He's built. I don't know why, but anytime I look at Ark, he either looks like a Helldiver to me, or he looks like he looks like the Mark One Spartan. Wait. Wait. What do Mark One Spartans look like? Mark One Spartans. No, this is the prototype. Yeah, that's Mark 4. I'm pretty sure this is Mark 5. Mark 2? Yeah. I really wish. No, these are not the correct Mark 1s. God, does no one know how to categorize Spartan armor? Yeah, this is the Mark 4 Mjolnir armor. This is from it's Mark 2. Okay, I guess this is supposed to be up to Mark 2. Ark does look like a Mark 2 Spartan. I am so sorry, Ark, that I made you look so goofy. I guess what happens when you use Hero Forge. Okay, there's the hand. And then next we need to figure out how we want to do Ark's shoulders. There's the hand. Here's this. So if we're looking at this from the hand's perspective, right? I need to figure out how the shoulder will work. So what we want to do, right? Here, let's have Chibi arc on the screen just so I can get a good look. Okay. And then we'll have base arc right here. So I have something to remind me of what his head sculpt looks like. We'll make his head a little bit bigger. Just a little bit bigger, chat. Nothing too crazy. Okay. So he does have a little bit curve in his face. So if I had to animate this, or if I had to get his face on a side view, effectively, you would probably see something like this. Something like some default. Let's do some default counts, right? So we know he has his head mold. It's a little bit curved from right here. From here, his head mold goes down like this, and then kind of goes like that a little bit. Maybe not that big of a curve, but he does something like this. We have a little bit of a rub, and then we have a little bit basically right here, basically. The way that I'm looking at Arc right now, you know, from like a side view, because this is his mask. His eyes are like around here. His eyes do come out like that a little bit. Okay. Yeah, you see it, chat? You see it? You see it, chat? You see how I'm doing the side view? Also because of the side view, I can see his whole face. Comes in like this. Comes in like that. Oh, damn! Look at that! He does have a face. He has a face only a mother could love, you know, chat. It's how it goes. It's how it goes, chat. All right. Let's do a little bit of a upwards angle. We do a curved side like this. Keep the side going up like that. And eventually he does have just a really big. Oh my god. Okay. See a little bit of a circle that he has going on. He does look actually. I didn't realize how Alien Arc does look at the side view. It's like we have a little bit of a round hump right here. You know what? You know what I could probably do better is if I go onto Hero Force and I just recreate Arc. It would not be that hard. So you know what? Let's go from clearly here. You know Arc's head, big and round, comes around about here. It's not my best circle, all right? Don't judge me, chat. Chat, don't judge me. Chat, don't judge me, all right? No judging, all right? No judging, all right? That's the one rule that we have here is no judging. He has a buzz cut. Here. This hand's in the way. All right. Okay. Oh my god, he looks like a Bionicle. He's a Bionicle, chat. Oh my god, I love him even more. He's built like a Bionicle. Oh my god, I love you so much, Ark. You're my favorite, man. You're my favorite. So, his head... It's his head shape. His head shape is weird. Well, I mean, you know, a little bit... If I do like that, I probably do just need to make his head just generally just bigger. God, how do people draw heads and be happy with it? You know, this is one of the reasons why I hate my drawings so much, because I feel like my head molds are just too big and stuff. Like, look how big brain he is. I feel like his head's just too round, too short. Let's practice some circles. How am I feeling about this one? How am I feeling about this head shape? I don't know why. Whoops. I don't know why, but I like this head mold. Because technically, from right here, his head curves around like that, you know? Oh, you know what? You know what I should do when I make his head? I think what I need to go off of is, I need to go off of this part right here, you know? Because Ark does have a weird side circle plate that he has. That I just never really noticed. I think it's just the geometry of Ark is just really weird and unique. Ooh, that's perfect! That's so... Ah! Now, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something else, right? Okay. In order to get Ark's perfect head, because I really like that circle a lot, what we're gonna do, right, is that we're gonna copy it. We are then going to hide that layer, make this a tad bit bigger. We're gonna start deleting his face, except we're gonna leave that circle. Ark is a robot. He is supposed to be built pretty robotically, I guess you can call it. We're gonna leave it like that. We're gonna have that. Then what we're gonna do, right, is that we're gonna make this bigger, and then this will give me a good sense of like how his head should look like. Boom! Look at that, chat. How do we feel about this head mold? Maybe we make this a little bit higher. We curve this a little bit more around. Ooh, chat. I don't know. I'm actually really digging this. I think this is a really good job. Cause yeah, we have this blue visor. We have this base plate here. We have this here, and then we have the weird side area for his chin. I like this a lot. What we're gonna do, right, is that we're gonna go opacity. We're gonna bring this down to like 50, right? This is gonna be like my guideline of how I should be doing the circle, basically. Actually, I think the one thing I would change about this, if I could, is I think it's this back part right here. I feel like we just need to follow it like that. No, I think we need to follow through like that. Mm! Dude, that's a perfect. Oh my god, it's so perfect. Bro, there's something about drawing like that perfect shape. It's fabulous, dude. When you get like that perfect circle shape, you just don't want to let go of it. Like that is, ooh, okay. That's actually a really good side view for art. I will take it. Actually, for this part right here, I wanna do something like this, and then erase this part right here. And then what we're gonna do instead, we're gonna do this. Do a thin line. And if I do it like this, there you go. That's better. Way better. Much better. Now we change this to opacity of like 50. This gives me my guiding line basically. Or put this back up to, I think it was 15 that we have this set to. 15, not 14, 15. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is that on the actual like head layer, head sculpt, we're going to draw a circle. If I can draw a circle to save my life. I think the rule is that you want to do it farther away. Farther away, the less like I can't remember the rule. I don't know if I should be closer or farther away. I am supposed to get that circle motion. Just go slow. Let's just go slow. You know, go slow. Right, starting from here. That would have been nice. I can just. Nope. Come on. Okay. Mm. Okay. Mm. 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 Not too big fan of it, but it works. Mm. 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 Hmm. Curve point, curve down. Interesting. What should I do? Would it be? Hmm. He just has a really, really weird head mold. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go into Hero Forge. Let me see if I can just recreate Ark's head. Because Ark's head is just giving me trouble, man. My point of reference is just not good. No, Hero Forge broke. Hmm. Robot. Robot head. What was it? Not body. Clothing. Helmet. If I type in helm, will it find the correct helm? You never know. You never know if you find the right helm. Here it is. Trooper. I type in. What? Trooper's not here? Actually, you know what? To be fair, that's all we need. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Because this is the head mold that I do use for art. Okay, so I am like completely off on this. Wow, I didn't know how wide his head is. Damn. The more you know, I guess. This actually does put a lot better perspective on his head. So, you know what? Let's just compare it to what I thought his head looked like to what's on Hero Forge. So I thought his head was like more like this. Okay, yeah, no, I am completely off here. Wow, I am off base by a lot. Okay. Um, is it better just to full and delete this? I might have to just full and delete this. Okay. Even though I don't wanna, I kind of have to. I'm so off base here. I didn't realize how off base I was. Damn, I guess I don't know my character at all. Okay, so the best side view that you'll probably have is this. Okay. This actually does put him in a lot better perspective. We'll hit fit on screen. Okay. So basically what I need to do is I had the right idea, right? I had the right idea of giving him his gas mask deal, but it's just that I didn't realize that his helmet was more like this. It goes down like this. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's what it is. So if I had to be crude about it, it would have to be like this, this, curve, curve. Hmm. I probably did a little bit too shallow. More something like this, right? And then follow through more like that. A little bit that downward spike honestly, I think I did a good job with that downward spike. Like that. We're kind of looking at something like this a little bit. There we go. Mm-hmm. A little bit of a 3D angle, but this bottom part needs to be a little more sharp than I think it is. We're gonna do cut on the bottom here. We are going to go from like right here, I guess. This is technically his chin area. And then it's more of a it goes or okay. Okay. But no. So he's supposed to be more like that. We gotta give him more of a more prominent chin going on here. I think that might be too high. Yeah, it's too sharp an angle. Slight, more of a slight. Like this. And then this. Okay. However, I was on the right track here with this crescent curve, you know? I will give myself credit for that. I did a good job of like identifying that there was a curve for the mask. So we're gonna have to go up more. This. I probably want to do this indent. I'll probably keep this indent. And then this. Whoops. Nope. Okay. And then we do a slight degree up. Curve. Oops. Curve. I don't think I'm high enough, surprisingly. We're gonna drag this down a little bit more. And what we're gonna do so that we don't lose all of our progress is what we can do is that we can just cut this part right here. Copy the layer. For this top part, we just delete the bottom. And then for this top part, we delete. Whoops! Yeah. And then what we could do now, because I said like I felt like this is just too shallow. Raise it up more. Go. Okay, and then oh no. So this part, like that. Like that. A little bit more of like an indent, like right here, and then right here, and then we get the curve out like that, you know? Meaning that we need to take. Okay, I done goofed again. My bad. So meaning that here we're gonna do my favorite thing again, right? Just copy your mistake, hide it. For this part, delete what you don't want on it. Whoops. And then we're gonna go over to here. We're gonna delete what? Like this. And then do my favorite thing of all time. You just click 2 layers you want, merge them together. And now they are 1 layer. Perfect. Okay. Now we go back up to this one. Obviously, what I want to connect this layer is this stuff right here. That. Meaning that this right here is just not long enough for this whole bottom section. So we need to do that. Maybe the mask itself is just too wide. Whoops, that's my Legion stuff. Yeah, I think the mask is just too wide too. Cut the mask down a little bit. Cut the mask up a little bit. The mask is just a little bit too wide. I think what I need to do is more of a shallower mask. That will help us out a little bit. Still want a little bit of a curve going. And this right here will... Like this. If I can get it right. Perfect. Now what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna delete this. You know what? I'm gonna do my own thing. As long as I get the good. Boom! Look at that. Okay. So technically, it is supposed to just be going into the actual like mask mold. But you know what? It's my own character. I can choose where the eyes go. I don't need to follow Hero Forge to the T. Plus, it's only gonna be the animation for like a short bit. Okay. Okay. Merge them together again. We're gonna pull them out like this. Now, this is where I had things completely wrong. I need to do a circle curve that goes all the way out, but we're not hooking it in. It's only going out to like the midway point of that. So I do the head curve again this time around. This time around, now knowing that it's not supposed to be all the way around, we'll have the outline there. So instead, from here, about, we go like this. It's a weird curve, honestly. Effectively, to recommend that I go like that. And then do something like, whoops. Something like that, you know? My best. Ah! If I can just keep my hand straight. God, how do you draw circles? It's gonna be my hardest battle yet. Circles. God damn them circles. God, Ark, why did your creators have to make your head look so perfect and round? How do people draw circles? I'm not drawing a face and then deleting the face. Get your circle. Honestly, I think I know a better way. I don't like doing this method because we're gonna have no fill, stroke black. What if I do 15 pixels? Then I went like Control Z. What if I did Shift? Is it Alt? No, Shift. Yeah, there it goes. Shift. There we go. Move this. Boo! Look at that. Perfect circle, chat. Wow, look at me. I'm just so good at drawing circles. Who would have seen this one coming? Now all we do is that we just need to make this. We need to just rationalize it. And then all we do is zoom in, hide the head, take a eraser and just erase what we don't need. Look at that, chat. A perfect circle. How did I do it? How does he do it, chat? I'm just so good. I'm good at drawing, chat. Look at that. Alright, look. Alright, chat. It's not cheating. It's using my resources, alright? Remember, always think smarter, not harder. Alright, that's all you need to know. That's the one rule that I live by. Okay. Now what I can do now is that now I need a second circle, but it just needs to be a little bit bigger as it wraps more. Just do this. Click and drag and press shift. Ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why did you do it like that, my friend? No, no, no. You want to click on this. You want to move it. How close is it? It actually gets really close. Shrink this a little bit. Okay. Now with that, guess what we do? We now rationalize. And then we just cut a little bit. Down like this. Boom. Ah, look at that, chat. It's so much. Wow, chat. Who knew if you just pull out the the tool to draw you circles, it will get you circles? That's crazy. God, I am such an idiot. Okay. And then now we just take this and we just do something simple as we do a little bit of a... Boop. Then we do something like this. And just like that, chat, after some time, we have effectively made art. Let's go. I'm not too big fan of this, actually. Hold up. If I do something more of like a more prominent like this. And then we do something like this. I think the reason why it looks weird is because technically this blocks off like that. Boom! We finally drew Ark's head. Oh my god. That took longer than I thought. Oof. Oof. Whoa. Oh, woe is me. Woe's the me. Alright. And then now what we need to do is shift this. And then we need to just merge layers. Honestly, just merge the layers. Just type in head. And then afterwards we just need to give him his shoulder. Did I do Ark's shoulder? Oh yeah. Little to nothing. Oh, afterwards. That makes sense. What should probably find his armor, right? Where is my boy's armor? Where is his maybe it's an helmet? Maybe that's what it is. Tactical outfit. Yeah, you know, I probably just did a generic outfit. What's even here? Kung Fu outfit. Where is his outfit, man? Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Power armor. That's actually really cool. I just this just looks like a Gundam. Not gonna lie. Pretty cool. Assault armor. Oh, armor looks pretty cool too. Man, I wish it made him a assault armor instead. Oh well. Unknown collection. Wow. So okay, yeah, no, I just found his head by chance. Then that really does suck. Samurai. Mm, just how did armor that I gave this man? Yeah, you know, let's click Samurai. Hmm. Is that full armor? No, assault armor. There we go. Assault armor. That's what he is, right? Let's just pull up our boy a little bit more. Yeah, look at that assault armor. Yeah, look at his boots, baby. Look at him. Assault gloves. Yeah, those are his gloves. There we go. And then his color. Look at his boots. think I grabbed the one that gave him blue eyes. Oh, here we go. There we go. Look at that. Boom. Is this... I don't think his shoulders are right. No, his shoulders are incorrect. He didn't have these shoulders on him. Huh? What? Drop the armor. I did drop the armor. And then that looks like his crotch piece goes together. His crotch piece goes together. His shoes are like that. He got his shoes. There we go. I finally actually recreated my character. So, okay, I'm looking at this to the side, right? Okay. Okay. So we have a little bit for your pose, man. Can you just be in a more relaxed pose, buddy? Stand still. There we go. Stand still works too. Okay. Now if I zoom in like this, right? I want to have this animated. I need to know where his hand comes down from here, claps. So we'll still get his head shape, but up front of there. But I did make him a little bit more bulky, so I don't need to follow this exactly. I have this bulky. I'm only gonna put the heavy shoulders here just for a fair reference of like how more bulky he actually is. Interesting. I didn't give him any shoulders. No, I think that right there is pretty good. From what we're gonna be seeing of the hand going down the clasp of his shoulders. Next, bring this back down to down. Shrink it down. This here. And a little bit of a neck piece. So his shoulder is actually really close. So if I just draw his shoulder like... no. At least... that could work. That doesn't work. That works. There we go, that works. Keep it simple, you know? No need to get too complex with it. Okay. And then this part... okay. Okay. Now what's the real sad part about all this? First things first, we're gonna copy this. Take all this. No. Wrong, not later. Shift. Shift, click, put this in a folder so we don't lose it. We're gonna type this side H. We know what we're doing. All right, now here comes the real funky stuff. So, okay, we have our hand that's coming down and clasping on Ark's shoulder. You know, we kind of want the hand to rest around. Or I could do really like more of a funny animation with the hand, but we want the hand kind of clasping on his shoulders. Ark, where I can see Ark's body, so we would upscale this up a little bit more, like that. Like this. This needs to be extended more, hence why we drew more of the arm. Boom. So the way that this is gonna work out Man, this is just a simple. This is just like a few frames of action too. Hmm. Hmm. This year, I'll probably have to do one frame of the hand going down, and then we'll just have the plap grasp action right there. Oh, because of this. That's why. Okay. Okay. All right. Clasp down like that. Okay. 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 Honestly, I think the arc's actual size right now is actually pretty good, and I do like most of the drone parts. I guess we can just color him in now, right? Would that be the correct answer right now? Yeah, I guess we can color arc in. Where's our arc? Here's arc. There's arc. Arc. Arcady. Arc. We're gonna change his color a little bit. So this is his mask, and then we're gonna switch right here to his face. That away. Zoom up here. Oh, this here, and then we're just gonna start coloring. Coloring like a kid's drawing, you know. Have fun with it. He's not moving at all, so be a little bit more, fun with it. Like that. Wait a minute, this doesn't feel like the right color. It's because it's not the right color. God, I knew something was wrong immediately when I started using that color. Perfect. Color that off. Right here. What? Oh, because it's still the eraser mode. I'm like, why am I not coloring? Because you went on eraser mode. Do you like that? Back here. Always clean up later. Okay. Next thing. Lush me! Oh my god! Click on this. Click that. Flip this. Click on that. This side head. Okay. Now this is the part where we're probably gonna need to make our size a little bit smaller, you know? Blue visor. I'll go up to here, but then we need to shrink down more. There we go. And then... Ah! Wait a minute. What? Oh, I have his head as a different color. Oh, I see. If you see chat, you'll see what I mean. So I didn't realize I gave him more of a more pronounced visor, I think. So on here on the actual head mold, I need to figure out how I'm on 24. There's just the black. Does this match pretty well? It does match pretty well. So what I just need to do here, real quick, just to fix. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Just to fix all this, what I need to do is I need to just do a simple here to here. There we go. There we go. Okay, there we go. That fixes arc. I just did not realize how I messed that up really bad. Now if I go over here, now if I color him properly, go. Look at that. He's more proper color. We did it. We did it. We did it. I'm so good at this. Let's go. The color. Right? Everything's just a happy little accident. You listen to the great Bob Ross. Everything's just one big happy accident. Okay. Here. Here. Switch to here. And then we're just gonna here. Here. That's a good question. Why am I gonna make this one? Good question. Do like this, do this. Color it in like that. Boom. Now I really need to think how do I want to have this head shape? If I just make it darker. Because this part right here we're gonna say is the armor. Go. And then we'll pull you up the last time, and we're gonna grab your like more rustic gold, I guess we can call it. And we can actually make this. Oops, that's too big, too big, too big, too big, too big, too big, too big. Oops, my bad. There we go. Okay. We have in this folder we're just gonna say art side. Okay, it's one. That's one thing of it. That's one frame done. Now we gotta actually gotta fix this one. I don't want to fix it, but we're gonna have to. Okay. So the real thing I'm kind of dictating here, right, is do I want to keep do I really want to stick with a funny like big hand, small hand kind of deal, or do I actually want to stick with the triangles? You know, I'm up on the fence about it. You know, I'm up on the fence. Me, I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence. If anyone has any recommendations, I will gladly take them. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I need to go get. I'm gonna go get a drink of water. Okay, sorry. I'm back, chat. I'm back. I'm gonna grab myself a cup of water real quick. Didn't want to leave you guys just sitting here looking at my drawing and stuff. Okay. Alright, now again, I need to figure out. Am I staying with triangles, or am I actually gonna have to go with big round thumb and big hand? You know, because I'm thinking about like we have two options here. I mean, regardless, I'm gonna have to draw this at 25 pixels, I think. If I do big hands, right? We're looking at like kind of like this deal a little bit. Mm, that's a little bit too thick for my liking. Because effectively, I would need to do something like this, and then this. Me and my brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. What am I drawing? Oh, I'm drawing. I'm trying to draw a hand. So I'm working on animation right now. This animation is where this character, his name is Jacob. He is going to be waddling over to my character, and in the animation, he's supposed to put a hand on my character's shoulder. I just got done doing my character on like the side view, and effectively what we're gonna have it is that we're gonna have the hand come into frame where it comes down. I think I need to have it like maybe a little more up, but effectively it should look like boom, like hand on shoulder, like this. Raise it back up, boom, and then in the animation it will go into this. That's basically what we're looking at, and I just didn't know if I actually want to keep him with his little triangle handsy wansies, or if I wanted to be more like what if I make them like proper like chibi hands of round. Because I can't draw hands. I'm just gonna say it. I face the facts. I just can't draw a hand to save my life. Damn. I mean, it's just the truth, you know. Sometimes you just gotta be honest with yourself. You gotta be like, man, I'm just not good enough to draw hands, you know. If I could draw hands, man, I would be having a fun time with it. Yeah, so I just didn't know if I wanted to just stick with chibi round hands, or if I should try to make the chibi triangles, make them polygonal. I guess the hands could be square. No, that's not. Again, right? The only reason why I even went with triangles was just because in this scene right here, um, his hands are very like triangular for like little chibi form for the little chibi forms. Honestly, I think I did great chibifying the characters. They look great chibified. Where's Ark? Where's your mugshot, man? I accidentally delete your mugshot. Deleted Ark's mugshot. No! Oh no, he's right here. He's right here. He's right here. There's Ark. Look at him. Chibi Ark looks great. Look at him. He's my boy. Make them polygonal. Yeah, I just need to figure out a good hand style. Hmm. Let me fill out this a little bit real quick before I make a judgment. Erase. Whoops, I totally did. Is an OC? Yeah, these are D&D characters. In a sci-fi campaign. Ark is a Warforge, druid, and I believe Jacob here is a. I think he's a rogue. I don't remember what his subclass is, but I know he's a human rogue, at the very least. So these are D&D characters. I'm animating for a D&D campaign for them, and I've just been extremely lazy. So I just need to be like working on it, you know. And then, because typically I stream games, I'm like, oh man, I'm just been so because I've played too many games, I just haven't been working on the animation like I should have. So let me do something real quick. I'm gonna copy this. I'm going to delete. I this. Get rid of this. Oh my god, it looks like a Pip-Boy from Fallout now. The more I look at this hand, the more I think about, like, it's a Pip-Boy from Fallout. It's actually really funny. There we go. This will help me figure out if I want triangle hands or round hands. That is the truest of all questions, you know? To have round hands or not to have round hands? That is the true question of life today. People always ask me, what's the meaning of life? To that I say, to have round hands or have no round hands. That is the true question. Midlife crisis? Not that bad. Drawing hands? A nightmare. It looks like a cyborg snake. It does. It does. If I do the if, it's funny you mentioned that before, but it's like we gotta snake a snake. Do a little bit of fangs right here. Yeah. Or no. If I do it, if I use the proper pen, I can do like snake a snake. Or I think before, right, when because originally it was gonna be like, I was like, oh, you know what, I want to do like a Lego hand. 'Cause I think the Lego hand would be funny to do. But anytime I was doing the Lego hand, I was like, oh, you know what this reminds me of? It reminds, you know what? That's why, because I kept doing round. I should have done the line. 'Cause I was doing it wrong. I was doing it like this for Lego hands. I was like, you know what this looks like? Let's see if I can do it. He's gonna snap. He's gonna get you. He's gonna get you, chat. He's gonna get you. He's gonna get. This looks like a giant crab arm. Oh, but actually, hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, though. Hold up. Hold up. Maybe I might have just cracked my own problem. Because originally I was like, you know what? For the funny comedic factor, right? We just need to do a C. Do this. Do this. Follow this around. Follow this around. Because Lego hands are they look a little bit more like C's, you know. So if I can just do a smaller C, hit that, hit that. I can just fall through, and then go bam, bam. There we go. There's your Lego hand. And then if I can do a little of like a curve right here, and then well, no. Curves needs to be a little bit bigger because Lego hands they do kind of eat into each other a little bit, like this. Or no, if I do it like this, I think doing like that would be better. And then I can go bam, bam, bam. Well, technically, this is more curved like that, but bam, Lego ham, baby. That's how you do it. Use a reference of a hand. I do have reference of a hand right here. I just didn't want to, was it trace and stuff? But yeah, I do have a reference of a hand. I just, I think I said earlier in stream too. Like, there's no real shame of, tracing a hand. But I do want to, if you want to get better at drawing, first things first, you need to be comfortable of what you can draw. Um, because a lot of people that try to draw, I have the same issue too, where it's like I don't like what I'm drawing. I hate it. Bam, boom, pow, 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 pow. Yeah, it's just that a lot of issues when it comes to drawing is just, if you're happy with it, that's kind of the main thing, you know. And if you're not happy with it, you're gonna be hating yourself for it too. It's just sometimes you just gotta get over it sometimes. What if I shrink this down a little bit more? Oh whoa! Oh my eardrums! Oh my eardrums! My eardrums good. Ow, my ears just popped out of nowhere. At the very least, I at least want to get done with this hand animation first. If I do the whole, what is it, trace the hand deal that I usually do for this stuff, I can probably do it. You know, I just won't be happy with it. Let's see here. We would just and underneath, and on top. No. No, not like Maybe the hand just needs I think the brush is too big. How small this hand is, so what if we just shrink it down a little bit? Goodness. Come on, Photopedia, don't die on me now. Oh my god, Photopedia is dying on me right now. Photopedia, do not die on me. I may have found this channel. Other artists are like zero personality. You actually commentate with the people. Yeah, of course. I mean, okay. So I think what the main issue with streaming nowadays is that a lot of okay. Let's be clear about a few things, right? First of all, if you're watching like a big streamer, right, that has like 100 people, that person cannot connect with their chat on a more of a personal level. Because my channel is really small, and I really don't get that many people actually watching my streams live a lot. I can actually focus on the game and talk to anyone in chat. So I think it's always good to join smaller channels. Even though they may not be popular or you may not even like them, those smaller channels do give you a chance to have your voice heard, unlike other bigger channels where the only way your voice can get heard is if you either A, donate to the person, or if what is it, you donate, or you're like a moderator, the person can actually talk to you. But yeah, no, I always talk to my chat. I'm always looking, checking, see who's in, because sometimes I'll see the number go up from 1 to 2. I'm like, oh, someone's in chat. And then also with streaming, you just gotta make sure you just gotta talk to. You can't be silent forever either. Wise words. Why, thank you. My wisdom score is that of a 20, but my intelligence is that of a 10. I am one giant goofball, as some people would put me. We want a little bit of nail action. There we go. Look at those fabulous nails. And then get rid of that. We would want this to travel more outward, like this. I go like that and like that. Think about this for a second. Okay, I did kind of just change the whole hand. I need to look at Jacob again. Jacob, where are you? Jacob! Nope, that's not Jacob. Jacob, where are you? Jacob's right on here. Do I still have his reference photo? I forgot. Jacob, what are you doing down there, buddy? You need to come back up. Where are you, buddy? Where are you, buddy? Come on, Jacob. Don't die on me yet, samurai. Wake the hell up, samurai. I need to get you up. And you look at your hands, buddy. And you look at your hands. Your big meaty claws. Oh wow. You look chopped. Oh my god. I absolutely butchered this man. I am so sorry, Jacob. I am so sorry. What is this? Oh my gosh, this is. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Chat, forgot. Chat, forget we saw that. Oh my god. That really. That is his mask. That's insane. Okay. For some reason, his reference photo is there. Okay. That means I will probably need to get a new Jacob reference photo later. Okay. Well, I guess I just need to go off of this one. Hmm. How about this? How about this? Right? No. There we go. There we go. What if we have more of this in the arm like that? Then we can just delete what we don't need. Nom. Nom. There we go. Wait, do I want nails on him though? Do we want to hide the nails? Because I know in this picture he has nails right here. But I'm just not too good with nails. Also, Photopedia! Stop taking a dump on me, man. I need you. You need to stay alive a little bit longer, Photopedia. At least until the stream's over. Then you have my permission to die. Then I see right there. I think what I should do, right, for this more inner detail part, I think I should use a smaller brush. It will definitely help make this pop a little bit more. I just wish I had like what is it? Like one of those like those what is it? I wish I had Photoshop because I'm so used to working in Photoshop where when you Photoshop and because at the college when we used Photoshop, we would actually draw on these giant pads with these gel pens, and it would trace your like depending on like how hard you push in onto the drawing, it would dictate your brush stroke. And I wish I had that option here, but I don't because I'm using Photopedia, which is a poor man's Photoshop, and also because it doesn't really register my press, like how hard I'm pressing in. I just need to start remembering that more. So I changed from a 9. Let's go with a 5-point brush. Let's see if I can do a little bit better. Oh, that's so much better. Oh my god, what am I doing with my life? Look at that. Fabulous. Maybe do something like that, you know? Because a nail doesn't really cover the whole finger. This one's going to be more of a side view. We kind of go like boom, pow, boom, clap. There we go. Like that and that. That. There we go. And then that to that to that. Boom! So much better. It's so much better for the details. Better for the details, baby. We can leave the thumb like that because it is darker and you're not gonna see it. That's like so bad though. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine, right? It's only gonna be. It's only gonna be. It's only gonna be shown for a little bit on the actual animation. We'll make this a little bit bigger. We do still need the hand to be upright. And then arc side. Whoop, nope. And then it needs to go bam. We're gonna set this on arc shoulder. And that's if I want to move arc back though too, right? The animation. So do shift. We could move arc more back. That. This. Shift. Because these things are not connected yet, they don't want to be in. They don't want to come together. I would need to do it like so. It would need to be upright here. Fall the hand down. Or maybe or maybe you know what? Maybe I should have the hand already in position like this and have it come down, you know? Do it like this. We can make this a little bit bigger. I can make this like egregiously bigger, but then the size, we're playing with the size too much. We're losing pixels. What we could do is that we're gonna do a little bit of a cheat of click on this. Oh. Okay. We do it like this. There we go. So we just follow the hand trail like that. There we go. Follow hand trail off. I'm not really caring too much about this. This is just like a really short, very, very short part of the animation process. A lot of people probably won't even notice how jank it is in practice. The reason why I see it as jank is because I'm the one that's drawing it for the most part. So I see all the flaws and issues. And I remember myself, the only people who are seeing the flaws are me. Because I know what the problem is. A lot of people probably won't see it. Then we're going to finally first copy these together. Copy first, and then we're going to merge. Alright. Now with this, hiding this and this, we're going to do this. We're going to do this in folder. We're going to call this arm. Hide the arm, this arm, and then up. And up. I'm actually gonna have it like this for a second. It may seem weird. I kind of just want to give it as much length as possible. It's just that when you draw off of Photopedia, it's very clear that the program just goes like, okay, it's off. I don't need to worry about it anymore. There we go. The Mr. Fantastic hang going on here, man. You know, it's fine, right? You gotta love the jank sometimes. You just gotta love... It's all about loving the jank, chat. Sometimes we do it for the love of the game. All the way back, boom, on the shoulder. All the way back, on the shoulder. Okay, cool. I think it's ready. Now we're gonna color it. We're gonna color it, chat. We're gonna color the hand. We're gonna do that. We get rid of this here. And then what we do now is that all we need to do is zoom in close to our good friend here. Take this, get that. Flip that around. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot a important detail. Oh my god. We need to go back to this scene real quick. Too much things are on screen. Hide that real quick. Around the joints. It looks weird, but in a funny way for short. Good. Yeah. Also, sometimes you just gotta be like, I gotta go. I gotta at least finish it. That's the most important thing about any form of artwork. You could always keep editing it to the day you die, but eventually, sometimes you just gotta bite the bullet and be like, I gotta make progress. Okay. What I forgot is his glove. He does wear gloves, so we just need to do a simple this right here. This may not seem like a lot, but this will like change a lot of aspects of the drawings. A little bit of like that. And another one like right here. Let me fix this real quick. That. That like that. We don't need to worry about the thumb because the thumb's kind of already exposed. All right, now we go back to our chibi stuff, so I can just grab the colors that I need. Oh wait, no, no, we're not done yet. God, Jacob, why do you have to have such a complicated arm setup going on, my dude? Oh, my dude, I'm gonna kill you. Actually, I'm an idiot anyways. I'm a mega idiot. This is not even the right hand, it's this hand. Oh, God. I'm such a goober. This is not his arm blade hand. This is just his basic hand. We can actually just get rid of all this real quick. And then all we need, all we need to do, quite literally, is just, um, mm, mm. You know what? I'm not gonna fix it. It's disconnected, reconnecting. Oh no! Oh god. Oh god, Chad, are you there? Chad, please! Chad, don't die on me! Oh my god. Chad, are you alive? Chad, are we live? Okay, yeah. Chad fixed itself. OBS just took a dump on me. Thanks. Thanks, OBS. Why would you take a dump on me like that? That is so rude in so many ways. Okay. While I do hate having this polygon thing right here, I'm just gonna the hashtag was it hashtag deal with it. Deal with it. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna color him in now. Now we're gonna color him in. Do this, do that. So first things first, we're gonna get rid of this. Make sure we're on a separate layer. Right down here. We need to get his hands done first. We're gonna zoom in a little bit more. We have his fabulous hands to draw in now. We'll make this a little bit bigger, not too big. Says that we're going nearly 50. Like that. We're actually gonna color in the nails as well. I don't see any reason why not. Color in the nails. Come back. This. We're gonna color in the nails. Okay. For this part, what we're gonna do, right, was we're gonna make this a little bit darker. Because technically this thumb's in a shadow. We do gotta at least do something like that. Let me do this. For the gloves. Oh no. In hindsight, to be fair, don't do what I'm doing. If you ever do draw on like Photoshop, make sure you color on different layers. Don't do what I'm doing. The reason why I'm doing this is because I'm gonna be animating this entire hand. I'm just trying to save some time with the animation and just make sure the colors are connected to the hand. Definitely don't do what I'm doing. Always color on different layers. If you're doing like a proper drawing, draw on different layers. Don't draw on the same layer. Trust me, you will hate yourself. And then if you are animating anything ever, you want to make sure that whoever's moving it's on its own and not part of the still picture. How's that look? Look at that! Look at that hand! That hand looks so much better with those little details. Alright. Next one we want a thing here and then big guy there. The dark is just for the rectangles themselves. Alright. Why is OBS dying on me? OBS, stop dying. OBS, why are you dying on me? Oh my god. Why is OBS dying on us right now? OBS, you don't deserve to die right now. As before, OBS, you don't get to die until we're done with the actual until we're done with these frames, okay? You can die afterwards, right? Alright. After we're done, then you have my permission to die. You don't get to die right now. This, that. Roll it up here. Sorry, chat, if I keep disconnecting. I think this is only a Photopedia kind of deal. I think I remember why I because I remember this is not my first time I've done like art streams before. Only reason why I ever do art streams is when I'm in the mood, I guess you can say, or I'm just really tired of gaming or I gamed the previous day. And just will sit down and chat. You know, it's always nice to connect with anyone who's willing to hop in the chat. Okay, now we need to do the trench coat. Boom, bam, pow, 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 pow. And this is the part where we really need to be careful. I know the whole hand won't be, this whole thing won't be hot in it. But we have to try and do it like this. Oh my god. It's Photopedia. It's Photopedia. Photopedia is just dying on us here and there. Apologies, the stream ever freezes. Just because of... Let us put this through. Boom. Bam. Oh, I gotta go. Will you stream tomorrow? I only stream Tuesdays and Thursdays. The only time I will ever stream off Tuesdays and Thursdays is if something comes up in particular. So, for example, let's say I'm playing like Zenless Zone Zero, and like there's new content that I'm like, oh my god, I gotta make content on this. Then I will animate it. If not, just know that all my streams are recorded and they're on my YouTube, so you can look at some of the other games and other things I've done on the channel. But yeah, you have a good one, alright? Good to see ya. Wait, what? Wait, how you say it? What? El Malin 12? El Malin 12. Hopefully I said that correct. If not, my bad. English is not my first language. My first language is gibberish. Now we do fit. Oh, perfect! He has an arm now, folks. It's beautiful. Cause it's beautiful. Alright. Go over here to arm. Shift. Drag this into arm. Again, you really don't want to do this, but I'm gonna copy this. I'm then gonna shift, and then we're gonna merge layers. So now this is just one big layer. So now if I take this, it should all be in one. Look at that, chat. It's all in one. You go it. We will support you. At least me. Oh, I thank you. I appreciate all the support given. Peace. Oh, it's nice. It's always nice. Alright, I guess what we should do for now is that we're gonna do another merge layer. I hate doing multiple merges, but it's probably a good idea to do to get as much of the actual drawing as possible. There we go. It's all nice. There we go. And perfect. Okay. Now we just shift, merge. Done. Okay. So that's another thing of animation done. So basically, the way the animation should work now. I mean, eventually, I do need to start putting this more in motion. But effectively, how the animation is gonna look now is so he goes right. Let's see. So what comes first is that. So then what we're gonna do now is that we're gonna do a gigantic folder. Clean arm. You put this down here. We need to rename this scene walk. We tile this and scene. Oh my god, you did not say. Oh no, there you go. And then 2, 3, 4. So it's walking over hand It looks so weird. It looks so weird. Hands on shoulder. Then, it'll be this scene, but technically the blade and the arm would be up. And then we do the animating of the arm, and then the animation of the blade. Bada bing, bada boom. You got animation, buddy. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. So what we do now is for this and this. Funnily enough, I don't think I've done this yet. So you guys don't see my computer stuff. Let's see here. Let me double check out. Okay. So I do have download of him already by himself as a PNG. So I need what I need to do now is that I need to have Arc by himself for this cycle. It's again right. It's one of those reasons why when you do animate, you want to make sure that the header is by itself and stuff. So do file, export as PNG. I just Arc. I remember Arc. G. Shibeh. And then that should be the walk. Now for the arm scene, we're gonna do one with Jacob's curse arm. This arm is cursed, by the way. This will be in my name. So what I want to do, right, is as much as I want to be funny with it, I need to have the majority of his hand on the thing. We're gonna do something like this. Then we're going to do this as file, export as PNG for Jacob's arm. And then for this, we just type in PNG. We type in arts side. Okay, and then now what we're gonna do? I know you guys can't see it right now. Apologies, you guys can't see. It's just that I'm doing a few things, and I don't want you guys to see just yet. No looking, no peeking, chat. You guys don't get a peek, not yet. DaVinci, we'll re-upload. We'll pull out DaVinci again. We are going to save this because we don't need this anymore. We're gonna hit saving. Save changes. We'll do another save. Save as PSD. Save. Overwrite. Just make sure that we saved everything. We're going to get off Photopedia, get off Hero Forge. And then now we go to the one that I'm actually animating on. Is this one. Right? No! Wrong one! Wait, is it the wrong one? Yeah, it's the wrong one. God. I always forget. Okay. Oh, there we go. Fix my back. Okay. DaVinci Resolve 20. There we go. Okay. And then we're gonna scale off the side a little bit more. Go over to the actual project now. Keep clicking the wrong one. Right? Yep, this is the one. Sweet. Alright, Chad, you guys finally look. Okay. You guys can finally look now. I give you permission to look. You guys can now look at my animation stuff. My bad. I lied. Okay. When you put you in here, when you put you in here, then you put you in here. Okay. Put you in here. I'm gonna put this as an outline. There we go. There we go. Okay. So I've dragged everything that I need in here. So this is muted. Let me just listen to this real quick. Alright, sorry. Hey, can you guys talk? Build the music first. then we need to go here. Because I need to listen to this real quick.
What? Fuck you guys. As soon
I
as
would
we're
assume it's
landing,
number
I'm getting my arm
24.
blade upgraded. Fuck you.
Wait, why would you go with an arm blade? We've already established that Captain has a black hole gun. Don't you want, I don't know, get like a missile launcher or maybe some like.
Missile launchers are too loud.
I mean, you can get like a quieter version set of silence. They probably got something like that
That's
for you.
that's not how
Or maybe get like a laser sword, cut through things.
I Arc. Jace is gonna like walk over and
Okay. Here we go.
uh,
This is where the kind of the rough estimate is for it. So that means I do need to make I do need to have
I Arc. Jace is
about like right here where it's kind of like our outline for this. So we'll drop this down right here. And let's listen to this a little bit.
Jace is gonna like walk over and place a hand. This
Oh, why is that in? Oh, yeah. Old arm animation. Let me hear you one more time, Jacob.
over and place a hand on his. Walk over and place a hand on this.
That, which means we're putting in the hand now. Put our hands in now, baby. It's so cursed, we love it. Okay. There's the hand. Can I move the hand? I don't think I can move it. No, I can move it. I just don't know why DaVinci's not letting me move the hand right now. Maybe because I do need just to update it. There's our hand. And then we need to have arc right here. So the way that this should work, right, is that with this hand, we'll put this down like right here. Okay, so with the hand, right, that we have going on here, the hand should be in a position. I think it's Y that we want to move with, right? No. What's this? X is that. Rotate. There we go. It's rotating. There we go. So we know that the hand needs to be up like here. Y means I need to go down more. And then rotate. So we know where the resting position should be about. So like that. Go up like that. Go up like whoop. Go up like that. Woo. Boom. Boom. Clap.
Jace is gonna like
Hmm.
walk over and place a hand on his shoulder, hold his other arm out to the side as a blade the size of a laser beam the size of a regular laser sword shoots out of his gauntlet.
There we go. Yeah, like that,
Come
but
on.
bigger.
There, I like that, but bigger. Okay. I think I could probably do the funny chibi walk animation though. So let me put arc into scene. Not eating into. Oh no, he ate the other thing. God. I think if I had one critique about DaVinci Resolve is that anytime you try to bring in an image, it always puts the image as like big as possible. I don't know why. It probably shouldn't be doing that, but nah. It is what it is, you know. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. Do not do that. We just want to pull this one back. Okay, so for this one, right, we just need to move the X. Whoa, no, don't. X position. Like this. Arc is in the perfect position, so we can actually get rid of this. The way this is gonna work, right, is that we're gonna go 1, 2, cut. And with this one, right, we want to have him move on the thing. So we kind of want him. I need to figure out. How I want him. Actually, nope. No, not that. Okay, hold up. Okay, this is 63. I don't need this up anymore. I need him. I think will be easier, right? If I do this. Cut this real quick. Have him at a angle. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Woo! I do like him spinning. Reset. I thought I could rotate him in a way. For how you rotate something in the Vinci. I could have sworn I've edited stuff on here before to like change their height and stuff. Maybe because of how I done the PNGs actually. It's maybe because of how I done the PNGs. Interesting. Oh, because I remember I closed Wikipedia. God damn it. Okay. How to fix this? How to fix this? How to fix this? I can fix this. I can still fix it. I can still fix this. Give me a second. Okay. What we're gonna do? It seems weird, right? You would think this would not work like this, but what we're gonna do is cropping. How far? Okay, there's as far as left as we go. Okay. Okay. All right. Now if I do this, this. Now I hit ring. Oh my god, the ear angle.